Well, switching topics now, and we're going to talk about some candidacies. As clerk of the court in Prince George's County, he manages more than 200 employees. Sidney Harrison is also busy in the community where he coaches and also founded an organization to help needy children and families.
All right, we'll talk about that in a second. Now he is running for the District 9 County Council seat and joins us now to talk about his campaign. Thank you so much for coming in. You're no stranger to CTV.
No, I'm not. Thank you for having me here today. I truly appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. Clerk of the court, why jumping into this other opportunity as county council? Why would you want that position?
Well, the District 9 community, I was raised in that community. I was rooted and raised and reared there. I attended Prince George's County Public Schools all my life. Frederick Douglass High School, go Eagles. Okay. And it's just, from a young child all the way to a grown adult, I've been able to see the evolution of District 9 and how far we've come, and just population density, growth, some of the challenges that we face in District 9, some of the needs that need to be met. I believe that our campaign for a better way, bringing resources home to District 9, is a very clear message of what needs to be done for the future. And to have that visionary leadership and that executive administrative experience will bring great foresight to that district, I think.
Look, our little angel toy drive is just one of the many volunteer activities that you do in the community. Tell us about that and some of the others. Well,
first and foremost, I remember when I was a little kid going through the foster care, waiting to be adopted by the Harrison family. It was one of the first cross-racial adoptions that happened in Prince George's County, and I'm serving in the same courthouse that I was adopted in. But I remember those Christmases of being excited about the gifts underneath the tree. I think all children can remember that. And knowing that I was adopted and finding my birth mother and everything, that I was a product of domestic violence. And she was a teenage runaway living in the street, had no one to help her. So I started thinking about victims of domestic violence and children that have experienced or seen domestic violence. How can we create a holiday cheer for them during some vulnerable situations in life? So for the last 10 years, our Little Angel Toy Drive, along with other community organizations, have gone around and done fundraisers. We've collected toys, we've collected gift cards for children and families of domestic violence here in Prince George's County, along with the Department of Social Services and people going through the foster care as well.
Okay. You talked a little bit about challenges facing District 9 and that you would like to have solutions to those. And also, we were talking before this that this isn't your first time running for this opportunity. So what do you plan to do about the challenges? And then also, what would you do differently this time to try and win?
Well, first and foremost, I think that by being elected as clerk of the court back in June of 2014 and having to improve the service delivery, improve the infrastructure, reduce the case backlogs, automate inside the clerk's office, along with creating a training program called the We Care Standard that works on external, internal customer service. So that way we had a very high turnover ratio. And so I had to drop that high turnover ratio, and today we have one of the lowest turnover ratios. Has given me this executive experience. Some of the challenges that I see that are in District 9 is some of our schools are very antiquated and outdated. 90% of the schools in Prince George's County are 40 years or older. When we talk about what does that mean in dollars and cents, attending a couple of the council hearings where they said it would cost over a 20-year period $8.2 billion of construction dollars to repair those schools. So we have schools like Frederick Douglass and Gwen Park, and you have Gwen Park Middle, you have Friendly High School, and schools like that we really need to make an investment into building a 21st century educational learning environment.
Okay.
So I see that's one of the challenges that we have to put an investment in and make sure our educational resources and dollars are well spent.
All right. Well, there's a lot more we could talk about. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but we wish you luck on this.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. For more information on the campaign, you can log on to votesydneyharrison.com.